Hey everybody, it's Frankie-Lou
and Angus,
and we're coming to you from the Grow to Gather kitchen, where we're going to show you a couple little tricks with basil propagation.
Yes, basil propagation.
Yes, because you can never have enough basil.
Yep.
And honestly,
everything's better with basil.
It's true, we eat it almost every day, and it's better if it's fresh than dried, right? So we grow basil even in the winter. Inside here, we just put it in the windowsill and under some lights for once we get it up. So we're going to show you what we do here, because if you use this method here, you can basically double the number of basil plants you have every couple of weeks.
Yes.
Okay, so that by summer,
and then you can keep like one or two that you don't eat, so then
yeah, you can just keep propagating. It's way cheaper than buying the ones in the store. You get a better product because it's super fresh. You grew it yourself. It's very rewarding. Your kitchen smells wonderful because you got basil growing in it. So we're going to show you what we've done here. Now this batch of propagating that we've done, we started back at the end of January, and I'll show you some photos of that and what we did there. And then we set that rooting, and we're going to show you how to do that in a second. That took a whole month to get those roots because January and February isn't the brightest time of the year here, and it took a little while for the roots to take root. So, after a month, what did I do, I guess?
Well, she did a bit of an experiment.
Me? Experiment? Yes. All right.
So she did half them in milk jugs and half them in these.
No, these milk jugs did not go outside.
No.
They went underneath my grow lights. I grow most of my stuff in milk jugs outside, but I like these as propagation chambers so much that I wanted to, someone's a little tired, that I wanted to see what difference it made with my basil. So as you can see, the plants are about the same height.
Yes, but this one is greener, but this one has...
Do you see the root growth there? It's pretty substantial.
Yeah, and there's not that much here. There's barely any here. So.
And then the other big difference, these are like this for 2 weeks. We put these in these for 2 weeks. I had to water these every other to third day. This was watered once. So you get almost close to the same plants, but if you want something that's low maintenance, the humidity that's maintained in here means you don't have to water as often. They were putting under exactly the same lights, same conditions, better root growth, less maintenance. This is a little greener, but once I take these out of the milk jugs, these are going to green up right away as well, a little bit more. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut these down and double them. Okay, so we got 13 plants here, and we're going to make 26 plants. Now it's good for multiple reasons. If I was just to let this just grow the way it is, get tall, Angus is get tall and leggy like Angus. What you want is you want a nice, juicy, chubby plant, a little like his mom. And then, so what we'll do is by cutting this down, we're going to create a new plant to propagate. We're going to put it in the rooting water, and we'll show you how to do that. And we're also going to leave this in its little pot or in its little milk jug and allow it to continue to grow, and it'll be bushy and strong. Okay, and by the time it's time to get these out in the greenhouse, they're going to be huge, beautiful plants. See, look at that. Look at that. Does that smell good? Yeah. Okay, somebody just keeps eating my... I'm not going to complain, though. I like it when he eats his greens. So, Angus, could you please sterilize the apparatus? We have some very high-tech equipment here. A pair of scissors, okay, and we got some rubbing alcohol.
Isopropyl alcohol.
Okay, and a cotton ball. So Angus is gonna sterilize that. What we're gonna do is with these plants, we're gonna cut down like a 4 inch. You're gonna think we're brutal, and we are, but it's actually good for them. We're gonna cut down 4 to 6 inches so that we're right below a node, like right there where you see some fresh leaves coming off. We're gonna cut right to here, and this plant will bush out, and then we'll start rooting for this one. All right, you got it? So Angus, do you want me to do the first cut, or do you want to do the first cut?
Where?
Right there, right exactly there. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put this in water to root. We want to pinch off or cut off, don't tear, but pinch or cut the node, the ones that are closest to that node I'm gonna save that. That's going into supper tonight if Angus doesn't eat it all before then. And I'm actually gonna take these ones off too. And this smells delicious. It's gonna go into a jar of filtered water. Okay, now we're gonna repeat that 13 times. We're gonna be left with some very sad little plants, but they're gonna look happy again really, really soon. And we're going to do that. We'll show you some photos of the initial steps and come back and say bye. As you can see, we've got a lot going on here now. We've done all the work. I hope that you saw that the original plant that we got, we paid, I think, $4 at the grocery store for that. We now have 26 plants, right? And these are better and juicier.
Do you think that's a good deal, Mom?
Yeah, it's a good deal. And it is winter in Calgary, so you can't grow, we can't grow a lot outside, but we do a lot of growing inside, even on our windowsill. You could do this on your windowsill if you had a nice south-facing window. We do put these plants under lights, but we do the rooting in the windowsill. Okay, so we're gonna put these, we have some lovely little plants here. They're going in the windowsill. Okay,
Yep.
Start rooting again. We have enough basil to make a lovely dinner. I'll probably make a nice pesto for that. And then we have these 13 plants that we're gonna put back under the lights. They'll keep growing up and they'll be better plants now because they'll be nice and juicy. So yes, please do try this if you're interested in having nice fresh stuff for a lot cheaper in your own home. You can grow things inside during the winter. We're gonna probably mix some of this basil with some of these garlic greens, which we show you how to do in another video if you're interested. We also have sprouts going all the time, so you can still get your gardening fix even if it's the dead of winter, right, Angus? That almost wraps it up. Is there anything that you wanted to add, Angus? Or
Well, I really like to eat the stuff. Well, not really, but usually, well, sometimes I like to eat the stuff.
more likely to, right?
Yes.
Eat his greens if he grows them himself, right?
Yes, because
You-
they're so much better.
Yeah.
I remember thinking my first time I ever grew like carrots.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, ugh, these are gonna be disgusting. Mmm.
Yeah, right? And if you want a project with the kids, basil's a good try because it's pretty hard to kill it when you do it this way, okay? The main way you can kill basil is by overwatering it, all right?
Don't do that.
Yeah, so I hope that's helpful. I hope you'll give it a try. If you're interested in seeing some of the other little projects we got going on here, please subscribe.
Yep.
And we'll be doing more outdoor milk jug planting soon. Yeah, and I guess that's about it. So, what are we gonna say to them today, I guess?
Well, make sure you take today's chance to grow together.
That's right.
Bye.
Have a good one.